This is questions 1, 7 and 11 from exercise 8.1 in Project Maths 2. We have to change each of the formula in the questions to express the letter in square brackets in terms of the others. In other words, in each of these questions we're going to focus on the letter that is in square brackets with them, and we're going to rearrange the equation so that that letter is on its own to one side of the equation and all the others are to the other side. And we're basically just applying each of the algebra rules that we would normally have used to solve an equation out. I'll start with question 1. So we need to get x on its own, and we're starting off with 2x plus y equals z. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to move this plus y over to the other side of the equation. So we're going to end up with 2x is equal to z minus y, like that. And now we just need to get rid of this 2. On the left hand side, this is x multiplied by 2. So if we bring the 2 over, it's going to become divide by 2. So what we'll get is x is equal to z minus y all over 2. Now that is a perfectly satisfactory solution, and you can stop right there. The alternative to doing this line here is, instead of dividing by 2, you could multiply the other side by a half. So when you move your 2 over, you get x is equal to 1/2 times z minus y, like that. Or if you multiply that bracket out, you could end up with x equals 1/2 z minus 1/2 y. Any of these three solutions that I've got for x are perfectly satisfactory as a solution to this question. So it all just depends on your approach to the question. Let's look at question 7. In question 7, we're looking to get p by itself. And there's two different ways we can go about approaching this. We can get rid of our multiply by 2 to start with, in which case we bring our multiply by 2 across, and we end up with p minus q is equal to r over 2. Because a multiply by 2 moved across becomes a divide by 2. And then we just have to move the q over, so we end up with p is equal to r over 2 plus q. And that is a perfectly satisfactory answer. We're okay, we can leave it as is. Another approach to this question, though, might have been where you multiply the brackets out first. So we end up with 2p minus 2q is equal to r. Then we move our 2q over, so we get 2p is equal to r plus 2q. And then we divide the right hand side by 2, so we end up with p is equal to r plus 2q all over 2, just like that. And that is also a perfectly satisfactory solution to this question. Alright, with our next one, we're looking to get x on its own. Now the first approach we could take to this is, in order to clear away our fraction, we're going to multiply everything by the number that's on the bottom of the fraction multiplied by 2. In which case we get x plus 2y is equal to 2z. And from there, we just move everything over, so we get x is equal to 2z minus 2y. And that's it. That's as far as we can go with that. Alternatively, if we wanted, we could have moved the y over first, in which case we'd get x over 2 is equal to z minus y. And then we're going to multiply across by 2 because we're bringing our divide by 2 from the left to the right hand side, in which case it becomes a multiply by 2. So we get x equals 2 multiplied by z minus y. Which, if you multiply the brackets out, you'll notice is exactly what we got at the start. It just depends on your approach to the question. But again, either of these solutions are perfectly satisfactory for this question. And that is that.